Please help me welcome Headless YouTuber.
This is my first time in this school, and I must say, I really like what I'm seeing. And the green and yellow colors, you know, they are the best colors. Any school that has green and yellow in them, they are the best. Yes. With that being said, I attended Mattey school. Yes. Anyway, so everyone knows me on social media as Headless YouTuber. Yeah. But aside that, I'm known as Kula, also known as Frederick, and I'm here to tell you what will happen after school. Because that's it. After school, what next? After school, we'll all be on social media. Even before we start thinking about did I get admission to uni and all that, social media will be there. And one thing I don't want to see is those that if you are about to complete school, then you see them doing videos on social media. Last year it was trending. Hide your husbands. Video fuck them. I don't want to see that. And I believe that Aburi Girls, you will not do that thing. Yes. No. It is very, very bad. Now, my journey after school, I went to uni, I went to Ho Technical University, where I was pursuing my talent aside the academics. I was doing music in school. I was rapping in school. I was one of the, I was actually, I'm retired. After school, I pursued music for a very long time, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me. In fact, there were years that I'll be at home and I'll be scrolling social media and I'll see my mates in offices. Like, you know how people take videos in offices, like they are working, and then you see them from an angle and they're typing. You get it? So, like, yeah, pressure. And then the tie and stuff, and then I'll be at home like, hey, Charlie, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? It got to a point where I was really depressed. But then I kept chasing my talents. Aside music, another thing that I really love is radio broadcasting. So I went to a radio school, and then I started working at YFM in 2017. I completed uni in 2012. How old do you think I am? 22. 28. Yeah, I'm a Gen Z. Anyway, 2019 Ghana Music Awards, I won Unsung Artist of the Year. Yeah. And I performed at the VJs. So I was still pursuing, my talents. And I started creating content anonymously. Nobody knew who I was. But then throughout my anonymous years, one thing that I told myself is that I will not use my platform for anything negative. So when I revealed my identity, nobody had a problem with me. And within 1 year after revealing my identity, I've interviewed Stoneboy, I've interviewed Kiddy, I've interviewed Yankov, I've interviewed Richie Benson, I've interviewed Ajay Hana, I've interviewed Gisela, I've interviewed Annabella, I've interviewed a lot of people. And it's all because of the brand that I built, the trust that I had. So please, after school, we are all on social media, but please use your social media for something positive. Anybody can be a content creator. Anybody. Choose the positive side. Negativity sells, yes, they say it. But is that the kind of person you want to be remembered as? So social media can be a good thing and also a bad thing, depending on what you decide to do with it. So as we leave school, please, if you don't remember anything, remember that social media never forgets. Thanks to social media, now I have my own company, which is Headless Media. We are employing people. We have 10 people that I pay salaries to every month. Some people reached out to me. Please, I want to come and do my internship at your company. Please, I want to come and do my attachment. Please, can you give me a job? I watch their profile, go through their page, and I'm like, you are the person who has always been insulting these people. What shows that if I employ you and an issue comes internally, you will not go on social media and go and insult me? Will I give you the job? No. There are others who have very, very good digital footprint that I would rather give the job to than you. So please, the internet never forgets. Watch everything you do on social media. Whatever you do, choose positivity over negativity. Thank you very much. Maybe I check. All right.
Still under your parents.
So what if you don't agree to anything?
When they were young, social media wasn't there. You get it? They were used to, okay, you go to school, you've completed school, you finish uni, you found a job. I'll give you a compliment.